Hey kids, this is Ivan. How you doing? You ever notice at work how the same conversations come up over and over again? There's somebody that's counting down to retirement. Or how you doing? Well, it's Monday. What do you expect? Or thank God it's Friday. Or people are looking forward to the 3-day weekend or vacation. And then after it's over, well, it just went by way too fast. I confess that I engage in that as well, and you probably do too. And it sounds like small talk and maybe tinged with just a little bit of whining. But if you listen closely, you realize it's the sound of people marking time, like prisoners scratching tally marks on the wall of their prison cells. This mindset didn't just happen, it was engineered. From childhood, we were trained by school to be obedient workers, not thinkers. This isn't conspiracy theory. There's a frightening amount of documentation pointing to this fact. The Industrial Revolution and beyond didn't need free people or thinkers. It needed consistent, obedient, and compliant workers. And that's what it trains us to be. We got sold this narrative. Go to school, go to college, get a job, work hard, you have the weekends off, every once in a while you get a vacation, and eventually, if you put in enough time, you can retire. And I got news for you. That's not freedom, that's programming. And I believe that most of us feel that deep down inside. But that's not enough because debt seals the trap shut. Mortgages, student loans, car loans, credit cards, etc. They don't just cost money, they cost us freedom because we have to go to work to pay all these things off. And we're paying this money to rich people. Why do we borrow this money in the first place? Because they told us it was a good idea. After all, they benefit from it. Why wouldn't they do that? We're not just working to live, we're working to pay the rich back what we borrowed from them, that they told us to borrow in the first place. And even healthcare is part of the cage. Just try quitting your job and getting health insurance without paying through the nose for it. This is by design. Keeping you tied to a traditional job benefits everyone except you. We're given this illusion of choice, and the responsible among us will say things like, well, I chose this mortgage, I chose this car loan or student loan, I chose to use these credit cards. But did you? You did, but only after years of programming, after being told that this was the way to be a responsible adult, a real adult. This is the only way to a good life. That's not choice, that's conditioning, and we bought into it. And that's why so many of us don't see what's actually happening, because we've been told this endless cycle of working and debt and waiting is normal. But normal does not mean free. Let's be honest and call it what it really is. It's not the grind, it's not adulting, it's modern indentured servitude. If you can't walk away from your job tomorrow without losing your home and your health and your future, that's not freedom, is it? Now, before this sounds too much like doom and gloom, I'm not saying there is no way out. There is, but it's not going to be easy. But there's two major things you have to do. The first thing is to call it what it is. See the situation clearly and stop pretending this is how life has to be. The second thing is you have to make a decision. Are you okay with how this is, or are you done with being somebody else's resource? If you're not cool with this, then it's time to start chipping away at your chains. Not by quitting your job tomorrow and hoping for the best, but by building leverage. Pay off your debt, even if it's slowly. Just get started on it, because that's holding you back. Start experimenting with sources of side income, even if they're small to begin with. And start developing some skills that foster independence rather than dependence. Question every single must that you've been fed. All of it. That means college, mortgages, buying cars on credit, the career ladder, the entire thing. It's going to be slow and hard work and painful at times and frustrating. But the thing is, 5 years from now, either you're going to be counting down to Friday every single week, or you're going to be really glad that you started working on this and chipping away your chains now. Time is going to pass either way, regardless of what you do. So you have to decide, do you want to be the person that's still making those tallies on the wall every single day, or somebody that's broken free? Thanks a lot for watching, kids. I hope you enjoyed the video. I would love to hear your comments, what you think about this, what your experience has been. Are you out of the trap? Are you still trapped? Did you not even realize that you were in a trap and in indentured servitude, or a slave, really? Let me know what you thought about all this. And if you think I'm crazy, let me know that I'm crazy. If you want to see more content like this, go ahead and subscribe and like and all the usual stuff. It really helps the channel out. And watch the video I put somewhere around here because it's really awesome, just like me and just like you. Have a good one.